to Super Pat World. It is time for some Mario Maker 2, and the servers are down. Unfortunately, the servers are down, so we're limited to downloaded courses. Excuse me. So, that is the plan. And you know what's really ironic? I actually have one random Nurkit level saved from what would have been many years ago. So, pretty interesting that it worked out that way. Even got a Nurkit level ready to go offline. Yeah, I had to check and double check that it wasn't on my end, but right on the Nintendo official site, it says it's down. Servers are down. So I don't know what's going on there. Whoops. What's up, Mary? Hello, Fernando. There we go. I was just saying the server's down. I don't know why, but it's down. So we're going to do a little offline activity here. What's going on, Steve? That's from Mario Paint, right? Maybe I'm crazy, but I think that's from Mario Paint. Well, I'm definitely crazy. Whether or not it's from Mario Paint, I'm pretty crazy. What's going on, Sebastian Murad? Some old school Rocket League? I don't think so. Not over here. But I do have some downloaded levels, thankfully. I have a few downloaded levels ready to go. Can anyone confirm this was in Mario Paint? Anybody else recognize this song? I've never sat and listened to it for this long. But now, it's making me think it's from Mario Paint. You're out at the moment. Okay, later, K. Baronski. What's going on, Sally? What's going on, Frank? Bernard, do I have Mario 64? I do. Big shout out to Frank. Thanks for the gifts, bro. All right, double tap the screen, hit that like button. Let's get it started. Let's get it on started here. All right. For the last 4 years, you've never been able to see Pat's Rocket League skills. I don't have any. What's going on, Tan the Man? Thanks for the heart. That's a big reason why. And thank you for the share as well. It is from Mario Paint. Thank you, Frank. I knew it. You changed the screen? I'm not sure what you mean. Thanks, Tan the Man. All right. Now, my only chance to get the level code is right there. There we go. All right. I believe this is a level I've never cleared. I do believe. Wow, this was such a stressful day. Easily the most stressful day of December at work. It was mayhem. It was mayhem. It was one of those situations where everything that could go wrong basically did go wrong. What's up, Eva? 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 Probably Eva. All right, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Oh, okay. What's up, Erica G? Amber and I just got home from Ohio. Oh, to Ohio. That's amazing. I'm doing all right. What's up, I-Man? was just saying, today was especially insane at work. I was so stressed. I was in maximum stress mode today. So I'm glad that's over. Almost. What's going on, Andrew? Happy Friday, Atlas. You like the channel? Thanks, Eva. How's the day? It was very stressful. That's what I was just saying. What's up, Kyle with an A? It was easily my most stressful work day of December. I'm confident in that much. Uh-oh. Now I see. Your boss left early. You can lurk while you work. There you go. Don't get in trouble. Wow. That was awesome. That was close. Sorry, your English isn't good? How long have I been on YouTube? 5.5 years. The Super Pat World. Oh, gosh. I have been doing this for over 5 years now. Well over 1,000 streams, multiple thousands of videos put up. It's been quite a run. Lately, it hasn't been going so well. But here I am, rocky like a hurricane. Oh. Been at it for 4 to 5 months. Well, good luck to you. Good luck to you. No! Can I still save this? Almost. Come on, Mary, we can do it. We can get this. Not like that, though. Not like that, though. My wish is to become popular. Can you help me? Clearly not, my friend. Take a look at my numbers. Until the music career takes off. That would help. That would help. But releasing music would make that a lot more possible. That would at least give me a shot at it. Thanks, Tan the Man. Do I have a tip to become popular on YouTube? My tip would be first I'll give you a fake tip. Follow which is probably the more useful one. Rip off every other creator. Follow all the trends. Clickbait your titles. Those would be my the fake advice that I almost wish I would take. But I'm so stubborn I won't. So my real advice will be make content that you enjoy and that you think is good. And that way, even if no one else likes it, you've at least made something that you can genuinely be proud of making. Which is literally the opposite of the first advice. Hey, we got it. I think. Not yet. That has to be all one motion. Oh, gosh. This is going to be very difficult. Made myself 6-7. I think it might take more than that. You have 38 subscribers. There you go. You're off to a good start. Not just following people. Yeah, follow for follow will never get you success. That was one thing that was painfully obvious to me from the very beginning of Super Pat World was all the people, hey, follow me, I'll follow you back, follow me, I'll follow you back. Just ignore all that. Do not involve yourself in follow for follow nonsense. It doesn't work. It's an empty promise. Okay, all one motion. There we go. What's going on, Jeff? What's going on? Thanks, Mary. We got it done, Eva. Our first one is done. What's this one? Let's do the Nurkit one. I randomly have this Nurkit one. No. Here. Thanks, Sebastian and Fernando. Actually, I must have already played this one because look at it, it's from his third account. So do a little encore here. Later, Eva. Good luck with your channel. I wonder if the fact that I downloaded this means that I couldn't clear it when I found it originally. Because this is like the second level I ever downloaded, so this would have been my first year of playing Mario Maker, which I definitely would not have been able to clear a level like this. My first year. I might not be able to clear it now. No, I'm just kidding. It's just very precise. Better off on the left side there. Thanks, A-Man. Come back tomorrow, help you become popular. I can't help you. Unfortunately, I'm going to be straight up with you. I have nothing to offer. My channel's a disaster. If I had any pull or any way to make you popular, I would make me popular. Which sounds selfish, but it's just reality. Being totally honest with you. That's why you should always be suspicious of those social media accounts that are there to teach you how to become popular and how to get all these views. And then they barely have any views themselves, or they'll have like a couple hundred followers. It's like, bro, I think if you knew the secrets, you'd probably be doing it. But it's crazy. There are quite a few accounts that are relatively successful, and all they make is how to be popular on social media content. But even if you do manage to get popular making that sort of content, that's its own little niche. So it's like, it's just a weird little situation. Getting there. Too late. Just copying other people's content. Lots of that. Lots of that does really well. Also, the reaction content is a very fine line as to what qualifies as a reaction. If you just pull up a video and watch it silently, not really much of a reaction. But there's people getting 1 million views doing almost exactly that. But I'm exaggerating it a bit. Hey. Okay, progress. We're more than halfway. Bit more. Bit more. Have you hit the like button for me, chat? Come on, it's Christmas. Oh. Let that be my Christmas present. What's up, Adeline? Oh, this is crazy. Ouch. Looks unfair, but it's reality. There's a lot of unfair stuff in reality, amen. Unfortunately, we live in a very unfair world. If fairness is what you're looking for, good luck finding it. Because very few things in life are fair. Oh, bro. Ken wants a turtle jump, we'll see. What's going on, Cameron? Thanks for the follow, Mary. This is tough. There's that troll block. Market loves to hit me with that troll block. I got back into the claw somehow. I want to have a nice little Christmas movie marathon. That's what I really want to do. Like, really badly. I want to make some hot chocolate. And have a Christmas movie marathon. But I don't want to do that alone. That sounds a lot less appealing. So that's my dilemma. Now, there's an attitude out there that would say, hey, well, you know what? You should just do it solo. Just, if that's what you feel like doing, make your hot chocolate for one, queue up your own favorite Christmas movies, and go to town. And I like that in theory. In theory, I love that, in fact. Very empowering. The problem is, it is just not the same. It ain't even close to the same. At least for me. It's not. It's day and night. It is a day and night difference. Doing an activity like that alone versus with somebody you love. And I have had the good fortune of being able to spend a lot of my recent Christmases with somebody I love. Man. So, that's my deal. That is my deal. Oh, boy. Oh, buddy. didn't even get an attempt. I don't know how I managed to come out of there. Yeah, followed many streamers over the years, and you're still the only streamer you consistently watch every day. Well, shout out to you, Atlas. That's nice of you to say. Thanks for the encouragement. I'm real glad you found your way here, Atlas. Oh, boy. Thanks, Adeline. Even go back and watch the streams you missed. I love that. You're all caught up. You're a real deal, Holyfield. Holyfield. Tonight is fight night. Tonight is fight night. 2 boxing. I know I'm not. I've said many times I'm not into sports, but if there's a sport I'm into, it's fighting. It's which is so ironic because I'm the least violent person you'll ever see. I don't have it in me. I think that's part of why it intrigues me so much. I don't have it in me to hurt someone. With the exception of being under threat. Someone's threatening me or the someone I'm with, I'm stepping up. But outside of that, I'm passing. But the other nice thing is it's on Netflix. Don't have to pay extra to watch it. Got me again. You don't like MMA? You really like MMA but don't like boxing? I like them both. What's up, Super Trucker J? I might have already said that. I like both. Sometimes MMA can be a little too brutal. But sometimes so can boxing. I keep forgetting. I have to be consciously thinking of that. I'm gonna make that mistake every time unless I'm consciously thinking stay left. What's up? How do I say that? Urzella? Shout out Urzella. Wow. Nothing wrong with defending yourself if needed? Yeah. But there's definitely a spectrum of dispositions in that way. I've had friends all the way across. Some that are just looking for a fight. No! I knew I was... What's up, Jess? Happy Friday. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for that support. You are amazing. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. There you go, Jeff. Thanks for the shit. Hey, okay, what's up, Bellman? You love boxing and MMA. Just overstaying. I'm just over people saying that Jake Paul fights are rigged. Very interesting topic because I am actually on your side, which I think we are in the minority of people who don't think that those fights are rigged. Now, there's also a bit of a gray area as to what someone considers making something qualify as rigged. But like this fight tonight, Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua. What's up, Jonathan? I believe, and it's not an exhibition. It is a real deal sanctioned fight. I believe it's real. I believe the fight is real, not scripted. Now, could I be wrong? Yes. I'm 100%. I'm not on the side of saying I absolutely know it to be fact, because I could definitely be wrong. Urzella, you saw your stream last time. You're too shy to chat. Want to say a cool guy? Hey, shout out Ezrella. No, Urzella? I'm keep switching around. What's up, Dave? You hope Jake loses now. I would like to see him win if it's Well, this is the thing. If he does win somehow, everyone will say this proves it's rigged. Because on paper, he should lose. That I will admit. What's up, Spacer? Can't do Jake Paul, especially after the Mike Tyson fight. And there you go. There's a great example of a fight that left many people convinced that Mike was pulling his punches. That Mike was not giving it 100%. But I think it's also possible. It's a big difference between what you can look like in a training montage versus what you look like after 2 rounds in the ring. Now, let me also clarify. I have no credibility on this topic. I have never spent a single second boxing myself. I'm fully a spectator. In my opinion, should be almost immediately disregarded. He's also how old? If he wins tonight, he'll eat your words. It's in the Tyson fight. Jake took it easy on him. Well, this is the thing. I don't disagree, but I can appreciate why, from a certain point of view, it looks the opposite way. Especially, there is that one clip that gets used often where it does look like Mike's holding back. But there's a lot of explanations to that beyond just it's a rigged fight that he wasn't allowed to knock him out. Is that possible, though? It's possible. Really, I think it's important when you're talking about stuff like this that's fully speculative, that no matter what side you're on, you do recognize you're ultimately talking about an unknown. We don't know. We don't know any of this for sure. Mike wasn't pulling punches. He's a very old boxer. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. I think if Mike Tyson, boxing-wise, I would go as far as to say Mike Tyson is what got me into boxing when I was younger. I had this DVD with all his knockouts on it. And for a long time, that was the only exposure to boxing I had. That and just liking the Rocky movies. He boxed for 10 years with the Golden Gloves, inspired with Michael Spinks. Nice, Dave. There we go. Dave has some fighting credibility. So, I think Mike, one of the best ever. Ooh, we got a chance. No! We had it! We had it! Mike's one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, but 25 years past the fried. See, I'm with it. I am aligned with Bellman. I am fully aligned with Bellman. You prefer MMA over boxing, but you love them both. Okay. Love Tyson growing up. At Foreman and Holyfield, the true legends, no doubt. No doubt. So, what's up, Rob? Are you going to pass this level? We're going to give it our best, Ken. Like always. Now, Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is incredible. What's up, Seth? I'm not taking level codes. Also, the servers are down. I couldn't even if I wanted to. Anthony Joshua is amazing. And he is a real deal fighter. He's a real deal boxer champion extraordinaire. The idea that he would sacrifice his integrity in the name of a payday, I don't think he would. Could I be wrong? Yes. But personally, I don't think he would. I don't think the money would be worth it to him to give up his reputation in that way. But you could also argue, well, Pat, that doesn't make sense because taking this fight at all means that his reputation will be affected because no matter what's true, so many people will assume that this is a scripted fight. But I also felt the same with the Mike Tyson fight. I never in a million years thought Mike would agree to any kind of scripted fight situation. Yeah, I'm not taking level codes. And like I said, I couldn't if I wanted to. I'm playing offline right now. When I started the stream, the Mario Maker servers have been down since 9 a.m. So here, I'll show you. Ever got anywhere? You don't like Jake Paul? I'm down with Jake Paul. Let the record show I am rooting for him. But, not to say I don't like Anthony Joshua. Like I said, he's amazing. Used to go to a UFC gym, learn some boxing. That's awesome. Big shout out Erica Gobble. Okay, let me show you what's going on here. I'm in downloaded courses right now. Okay? No, I don't want Course Maker. Oh, gosh. I want Course World. WWE is available if they want to do scripted stuff, no doubt. And Logan does a great job with it. His brother. Oh, well, this is what happens if I go to, I'll show you. See, if I try to pull up communication error, details. There's a problem with the server. Try again later. It's been this way since 9 a.m. If you check online, the Nintendo site also says the server's down. So that's why I'm being completely serious with you that I couldn't even take a level code if I wanted to. That's the only reason why I'm in Course Bar right now. Maybe get Mario Maker 3 ready? That would be awesome. That would be lovely. What's up, Clumsy? What's going on, George? May I ask if you play other games besides Mario or Nintendo games? Not really. It's basically 99.9% of the time I'm playing Mario Maker 2. I've played some other stuff here and there, but it's almost not even worth mentioning. If the question is related to how much or how... I can't stand that troll block, man. I'm really starting to get sick of that troll block. But that is kind of the point. It's not there to make you like it. It's there for the opposite reason. Oh, that was almost it. Okay, later said. You don't think we'll ever get to Mario Maker 3? You know I agree, but I really hope I'm wrong. I really want to be wrong. But this is the thing you also have to understand when it comes to boxing. Or really any sport. Part of what makes it such a big deal, if there's any sort of predetermined outcome, is because there are millions and millions of dollars being gambled on the event. On pretty much any sporting event, but especially one like this. You can bet there are millions and millions of dollars. And all of those bets are based on odds. Like the payout of your bet is directly related to the odds of it coming true. So if you make a bet on the team that's going to win, that has the best chance of winning, you win less than if you were to bet on the team that's more likely to lose, the underdog, right? You get that basic principle, right? So especially in something like boxing, if you have even a hint of somebody throwing the fight, any sort of predetermined outcome, you are talking about a very big level of fraud, like a very dangerous, highly illegal level of fraud that is not just like winked at and look the other way type situation. That is a big no-no. That is not fly. That is not going to be easy to pull off, to say the least. But you'd also, like, for people like Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul, to risk all that they have right now, all in the name of predetermining the fight in a way that, like I'm saying, would be ultimate fraud. You have to... The only way you can really logically believe that is if you believe everybody's in on it. the league, the rule makers, the people, like you have to really believe everybody is in on it, which to me is such a crazy conspiracy at that point that it's easier for me to believe they're just doing it legit. But again, I'm going to reiterate, I could be wrong. I don't have any sort of inside information. Oh, we got it. If anything, my opinion shouldn't be trusted because I really don't know much about what I'm talking about. But I am giving you my honest thoughts on the situation. Do I like Pokemon? I do. I really enjoyed Pokemon Go. Could go either way. Think for Mario Maker 3, a lot of value. It's just not making the dollars. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Thanks, Clumsy, Atlas, Sally, Kyle with an A, Fernando, and George. Thanks, Frank and Fairly Dodd Parents. Thanks, Jess. Let's see what this one's all about. Here we go. Thanks, Erica G and Susie. Did I play Pokemon Arceus? I did. I didn't have the best experience. Why does the screen look different? Because I'm playing offline. The server's down, Fairly Dodd Parents. Oh my gosh, this is very difficult. Let me see if I have something else, because this is very difficult. That is not quite what I had in mind. Okay, we've already cleared that. That's the one I just had up, right? Let's try this one. The game itself may not generate revenue, but streamers like you play it a free advertisement. I get the theory. I think you're making a good point. I just don't think Nintendo cares. If anything, Nintendo has been incredibly unsupportive towards streamers relative to other companies. They have certainly not encouraged people to stream their games. They have not hesitated to give digital Nintendo creators a pretty hard time. You know what I mean? So while I do think what you're saying is true, I don't think that's how Nintendo views it. Wow. But I agree with you. I know for a fact that many people have come by my stream and said the only reason they got Mario Maker 2 is because they saw me playing it, which proves the point. There is some commercial value for Nintendo to have their games streamed. And especially a game like this, it's like almost impossible to spoil a game like this with over 30 million levels. I think it is a bit more of a gray area if you're talking about like if you're talking about a story-based game where you make decisions, then I do think it's likely there's quite a few people who are watching that stream instead of buying the game. Then it kind of flips the script a little bit. Is that a reclaim? Okay, that wasn't it. I bought this game because of you. There you go, Dave. The weather's crazy. You ain't kidding, Suze. I hate the weather. I've become such an old, bitter man. I hate that weather. Oh my gosh, was that it? I don't even know what I just did. Is there a clear video for this? Hold on, chat. I need a little help. I need a lot of help, if we're being honest. Gonna be almost 70 here on Christmas Day. Now that's speaking my language. That I could get down with. That sounds lovely. I'm just searching the level code in X. That's usually my best bet at pulling up the level. Hey, we got one. Thank you, Ray. Shout out to Ray. What's going on, Toad the Jam? Looks like Reclaim then Shell Jump. Well, you saw what happened. Well, maybe you didn't see it. I had just tried to do almost exactly that. No, it doesn't show the beginning of the level. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Jay Kaizo came through for me. Okay, let's see what went wrong here. There's the drop. We grab it. Okay, it's almost like a reverse shell drop. It's like at the top of my jump, I got to let go of the shell. Up against the wall, hold right. Oh my gosh, that's going to be tough. Oh boy. Okay, there is a checkpoint though. That's good news. Wow. This is no joke, chat. I may have bit off more than I can chew here. I'm just finishing the clear video at this point so I don't have to pick it up again. I don't know how. Okay, I don't understand. Let's see what we can do. Happy Friday, Si. 2 weeks of vacation. I'm so jealous. That's amazing. Head Mario Maker 2 didn't play it much to the stream. There you go. Now it's your favorite game. That's awesome, Suze. That is lovely. Almost. Something like that. What's up, Barack? Oh, gosh. I don't know about this switch. Let me see if I have anything else. Do I have anything else I haven't cleared? This is just a one jump. I already cleared that. I didn't clear this. Let's see what this is. I thought I was the only one having trouble with Mario Maker. No, John, it's been the server's been down since 9 a.m. apparently. That's why I was stuck playing downloaded courses here. Defeat one, boom, boom. Okay. It's gonna turn into coins. Here's the clear condition. Huh. I wonder why I downloaded that one. Getting ready for your uncle. He's coming from Thailand with his wife for a visit. Can't wait to see him. Best uncle in your family. Nice. Don't let your other uncles hear that. Kept getting communication error. Well, that's it. It's the server. The server is the problem. Here we go. Oh, I need to be ahead of them. Do you think they're shutting it down? No, absolutely not. I would not take this to mean anything at all. Whew. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh! I must. How did that work? Was I? How did that just happen? Maybe I still had invincibility frames? Otherwise, I was in the pixel perfect position for that gap. I must have been lined up, Fairly Dog Parents. Okay, I don't know why I downloaded that one either. It's called luck. It could be. You could be 100% correct. But yeah, the Jake Paul. Is anybody else going to watch it? Netflix tonight. Let's see if I can stay up that late. I've been in bed. I've been falling asleep lately before 9:30, which is pretty nuts. That is pretty nuts. Bust out a triple shell jump for you. Dum, 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 dum. This level ended one of my early Endless Expert No Skip runs. Very tricky move. Well, I'm not going to actually finish the level because I don't want to ruin the clear rate, but there you go. Did one. Let's give this a couple tries. Oh, no! Barely remembered. Now this.
Oh, no.
I'm really bad at this. Can't wait to see Uncle's face when he sees his favorite cake. It's dairy-free chocolate cheesecake. Nice. Thanks, Erica G. Now, how in the world? I've got to get some kind of. I've got to get a wall jump in to make this work. Is this the one where I want to throw it and twirl at the same? Yeah. I want to throw it and twirl at the same time. But I need to be past the cliff. Oops. And let the record show, when I was warming up before the stream, which I never do, but I was going through and seeing what offline courses I had. Oh, I have to do it at the same time. I did clear that already. I feel like that's important to disclose. Oh, that was closer. I don't want to make it seem like I hadn't done that move in 6 months and I just did it first try, because that's not. Oh, that's not what happened. Now, this move, on the other hand, I've barely ever done. I really struggle with this. Someone who's played a lot of Kaizo, but I really can't seem to do this one. That was better position. What's up, Jan? What's up, Yoons? See, I'm making the connection. I just need to be in a different spot. It's great to meet you, Yoons, over on YouTube. It is great to meet you. Hope you're having a great day. Let's see if there's a clear video for this. It might be helpful to see it. It's kind of a random level, though. There we go. Yeah, not in here. Well, chat, I don't know. This might be a fail. I gotta release and throw it at the same time, but somehow be further to the right. Which, as you can see, is not going well. Yeah, we're gonna give this up. This is not going well. Well, I think we'll just call it right there. You had your holiday cookie exchange at work. You made sugar cookies, chocolate chip cookie bars. They were a big hit. Sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. All right, chat. This was a little bit of a fail, but it happens. Sometimes these happen. What's going on, Lewis? Thanks for being here. I'll try again tomorrow. Thanks to anyone who hit me with any star shares, falls likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you get someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight. And I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. Nothing's ever going to be the same without this person, place, or thing in my life. What's the point when everything's just getting worse and worse? And it's valid to feel that way, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions, because the truth is there is some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. Can't tell you what or when, but I can tell you it's coming. And when you're really depressed, really anxious, it can feel very convincing that it is not, and that things are only going to get worse, and that even if something good happened, it wouldn't make any difference because things are too far gone. And that's the part that's just a straight up lie. Valid to feel that way, but it is not accurate. So if you can recognize, wow, I'm really depressed right now, wow, I'm really anxious, it becomes easier to also recognize you're seeing all of reality through the filter of that depression or anxiety, and as a result, you can't trust your thoughts and conclusions. Doesn't just flip a switch and now all of a sudden you're not depressed anymore, but it does help you manage that depression when you can recognize that it's leading you to think things and believe things that aren't accurate. Sounds simple, but it is anything but simple when you are in the midst. So, if any of that resonates with you, know that I'm rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, so make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, and I hope to catch up with you all tomorrow. We'll try again. Sometimes it doesn't go too well. You just got to be ready to try again, chat. So, see you then. Bye, everybody.